Y'all, let's talk about the New York Knicks and what it means to celebrate in a loud way, in a joyous way, in a public way as a black person in America. Time for Kianna comments. So we'll start in LA um, with the black woman whose neighbor in the apartment complex heard her and her family celebrating. They are apparently New York transplants living in LA, and was concerned about the noise being made and decided to call the police. And I will not traumatize you with the images of this woman sobbing in the aftermath of the actions of the LAPD. But as we all know by now, or as most of us know, they murdered her dog, her precious and fluffy dog, who I will put a picture of up on the screen. They found this dog, this great fluffy floof of love. They found this dog to be threatening and therefore killed it. I'm sure traumatizing this black woman to no end simply because she chose to celebrate and somebody in her complex did not like that they were noisy. Now, I don't know the identity of the person who called the police. I have heard or seen in the comments of different posts on social media that that person says they feel bad about it. I sincerely doubt it. But I also have an inclination as to the race of that person who decided that it was necessary to call the police. And whether I'm right or I'm wrong, it's just an indication of how difficult it is to exist in this country as a black person, even in moments of joy. You never know when the joy is going to be snatched away from you. Next, let's look at this black woman who was a victim of a sexual assault, SA, right here in New York, right in the New York area during a celebration of the Knicks win. It's just a clip of the video, and I tried to cover up as much as I could out of respect to that lady because her hind parts have already been exposed all over the internet, and that is not cool. That white woman absolutely assaulted her and should be punished for that. You know, whatever their beef was, I know there was conflict beforehand and that there was a tussle. It does not matter. It was not okay for that white woman to expose that black woman's body to the public. And let's think about what that means when a white woman makes a conscious decision not only to touch a black person, a black woman, but to expose her, her body parts to the entire world and all the cameras, because everybody knows cameras are everywhere now. That's why the video is circulating in the first place. It's giving Sarah Bartman. It's giving, oh, look at this black woman. It's sexualizing her for the entire public without her permission. And it is not cool. It is not cool. That white woman is out of pocket, out of line, out of order. It needs to be inside the jail. The final thing I'll mention is this. Now, whether this is positive or negative is really up for your own debate, I guess. You can decide whether you think this is positive or negative. I have mixed feelings about it. But as they say, if she like it, I love it. So this couple, I saw them on TikTok a couple of days ago with this man loudly shouting to anyone who would listen that he and this lady had been engaged for 53 years and that now that the Knicks had won, they were getting married. And you see, they got the Knicks drip, which is cute. I'm here for it. The fandom is fandoming. I'm here for it. That she looks pretty. She's beautiful. They're a lovely couple, and I wish them much happiness. Now, there is something to be said about whether or not we want to wait that many decades to get married after being engaged. That's a long engagement. That is the longest engagement I have ever heard of in my life. But like I said, if she's happy, if they're happy, I'm happy. I'm gonna let them have it. We will take our joy when we can get it. But that was just something else tied to sort of black people and celebration and the Knicks, specific to this Knicks championship win. And I wanted to end on a little bit more of a positive note. So, congratulations to this couple who, after a very long engagement, must be certain that they want to be together and have just got married. I wish you many, many years, as many years as you've been engaged, of happiness and love and all that good stuff. The final So those are just some things that I noticed tied to how Black people present in public and how they're treated in public when they're celebrating something. And this time, it just happened to be the Knicks championship win, which again, congratulations to the New York Knicks and to the city. I know y'all wanted this and y'all got it. Congratulations to y'all. Um, that's all I'm gonna rant about this week. I have a lot going on. Kianna is moving. Kianna's family Alexander is moving. So it's a lot of cleaning and packing and things going on. Pursuant to that, there will very soon be a fire sale on some of these books. I got a lot of inventory from a summer and a spring full of events prior to this. Um, I need to move these books. So be on the lookout. I'm gonna put a short or something here on YouTube. I also post some other social media on Instagram and things like that. So you'll know. If you want some signed books, please buy these books. Because honey, I do not want to move them. I have already plenty of stuff to move. Too much stuff to move, honestly. Um, but anyway, that's all I gotta say for this week. Thank you so much for watching. If you like the vibes over here, which are immaculate, feel free to like, share, subscribe, do all that good stuff. I will see y'all the next time. Be safe out there. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.